Got two girls in the car, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. You gotta believe in no one. She back at the house, she. A friend came to and they going, yeah. Honeymoon out in Aspen, it's snowing, yeah. She in the cut, got a. She want the pie, I don't want no more, got a in the car, got a nightlife. I'm popping the G6, I'm on the G6, I'm still I'm flowing. Get up and get up and get up. Yeah, I ride through the streets in a clan to come here and get by. Feel like a Dubai, feel like Dubai. Riding a new drive. Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you, fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you, fell in love with you, fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you, I fell in love with you. Don't let them go, lose control. I got two in the head, I'm tripping, told them don't play. Sitting down on phone, got them back of them, ready to kick down though. Man, stuff I don't know. Man, I move like a social, buy like a coat.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines.
And this starts a very short homestand for them. And while it's only a few games, they have to take advantage of the opportunity to feed off their crowd.
Now here's Cunningham. It's good.
Nice job getting inside and executing. I like seeing Cunningham be aggressive around the basket.
And the new front office for New Orleans, aiming to set a high standard.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned. Chasing greatness.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Fears. Rebounded by the Jazz. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Down low, Missy, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Williamson misses. Pass to Bailey. Goes up on the baseline. Outside Vanderbilt. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Another shot. And Cunningham pulls it down. New Orleans in the lead. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Cunningham's got 9.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
And how's that for an answer? Porter Jr. coming right back at the defense.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Messi. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Pass to Bailey. Outside Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, it seems like Porter Jr. could do even more of this, attacking right at the rim.
Inside. Stolen. 1:33 left in the first quarter here. Now Simmons. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bailey. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Assist goes to.
Here's Collier. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Pelicans, 19.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Here's Nurkic. And it's blocked. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. And here's Bailey for 3. Just 5 on the clock. There's the three. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, BA, skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's players.
Out left to the wing. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Fears. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And now a 5-point Pelican lead.
You're liking the...
Whoa!
Oh, my.
Hammer it home!
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Back to you guys.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, thank you. Man, the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, BA, they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Pelicans making a switch here. Now here's Smart. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. To the paint. Here's Matkovic. Misses the baby hook. On the wing, Porter. He's got 5. Utah moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hendricks. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Juzang. He drops it from range. Juzang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And how about Marcus Smart, Coach? A 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, and BA, not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3" guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. And here's New Orleans now.
Coming onto the floor for your Jazz.
They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Matkovic missing. Jazz trail by 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Smart outside. They set the screen. Shoots it from the corner. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
4-3, and it's clean with a rebound. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Collier. He has 6. Drives to the hoop. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Misi. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Collier. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And he recovers it. Driving in. Second chance effort. Now the Pelicans in transition. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Fears. Knocks down the long J. Fears has got 6 here in the quarter.
And strong playmaking instincts from Fears.
Are you kidding me?
Clear the deck.
Wow.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Going inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Jazz leading by a point. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Collier. That one's good for 2. Collier's got 16 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
For 3, Collier. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Cunningham looking around. Pass to Misi. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And over the 5 decades of the Jazz franchise history, almost half of those years, they were coached by the great Jerry Sloan.
Well, the Jazz were a team that took on Jerry Sloan's toughness and a willingness to fight at all times. Those days are in the past, but they still echo in Utah.
A big-time slam right there by Bailey. You know, good to see this young man play with such authority.
Picked by Misi. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
And then Porter with the dunk.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Let's go with a 3. That shot missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Left side, Simmons. Pass to Nurkic. And stolen by Cunningham. Fires the three. Hey, blocked by Simmons. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Filipowski.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Pass to Jones. Back to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. For 3, Fears. And again, New Orleans, no good. Utah leading by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back over to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Alex. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two players on redraw.
And here's Bailey for 3. Drops in the 3. Bailey's got 7.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And stolen by Simmons. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And there's a lot of upside to Ace Bailey. He's already a gifted shot maker, but you also see signs of elite defensive potential. If he can level up on both ends, Ace will be special.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Takes a 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 14. .116 left in the third quarter here. Over to the left wing. From behind the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, you watch Murphy. He has a great-looking shot. It's effective, too.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And here's Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Love grabs the miss.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Good on the shot. Bailey's got 11 in the second half.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now. Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
He gets it in there. And the Jazz lead by 17.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game. and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
And so it's the Utah Jazz looking in total control with the... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cunningham outside. Utah with the rebound. And here's Bailey for three. Gets the three to fall.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Here's Cunningham. Off the mark with a little step back Jay.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Reddish. Pass to Bailey. Misi grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 20. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, PA. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
Here's Collier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Collier's got 9 points now in the second half.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Utah leading by 22. For three, Collier. And it's Matkovic with a rebound. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Alvarado's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Collier. Pass to Bailey. From the arc. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Smart. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Fires the three. The rebound by Filipowski.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, this is how impactful Bailey can be. When he's cooking on offense, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Pelicans. Alvarado into the lane. Pass to Matkovic. Back to Alvarado. This one for three. And again, no good by New Orleans. So it's Utah now. Here's Bailey. A good-looking shot from the wing. Bailey's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And with the ability to rise up above defenders, Bailey is a problem.
Smart outside. They need this. Rebounded by Bailey. And stolen by Alvarado. For three. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Isaiah Collier.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. And it's Pelicans ball. Alvarado outside. To stop the drought. Nails it from three.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here.
New York, and then like they own